The championship lead falls again in MotoGP, down to 13 points between Italy's Pecco Bagnaia and Spain's Jorge Martin. Thailand last time out was sensational. Martin on the pole, Martin in the sprint with fastest lap, and Martin in the Grand Prix, despite the best efforts of his rival around the outside of the final corner. So it's advantage Martin, the 25-year-old from Madrid, as newly crowned double World Superbike champion Alvaro Bautista returns to MotoGP this weekend in Malaysia. And he joins us now as well. Welcome to MotoGP Guru. And look at this, a brand new studio for us as we move into the final triple header of the season. Malaysia, followed by Qatar, followed by Valencia. Nick, a couple of weekends ago, what a sensational Grand Prix, as I said before, in Thailand. It doesn't get much better than that, does it?
Doesn't. You thought it couldn't get much better than Phillip Island, but this was just as good, wasn't it? And what a brilliant last lap. And Binder and Bagnaia giving absolutely everything, but you got to give him his due, Jorge Martin. I've never seen him ride as well as riding at the moment, and even me, Mr. Harris, has to say he has a real chance of winning that World Championship.
Alvaro Bautista then, without much further ado, 27 wins from 36 starts in World Superbike in 2023, 2 titles in a row. First back-to-back Ducati champion since Carl Fogarty at the end of the 90s. Welcome along, welcome to Guru, and congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. It's a pleasure not to be here in MotoGP Guru. It has been incredible season. As you say, we won 27 races, so I'm so happy, no? And especially to get the title, the second title in a row in Jerez 2 weeks ago was incredible, no? With all my fans, my family, my daughter, my friends. So I'm really happy.
Nick, of course, you were commentating on Alvaro's 125cc Grand Prix title in 2006.
Yeah, I was, and his wins at Sepang, I think, what was it, Alvaro? A 125 win and a 250cc win at Sepang. So let's make it 3 in a row, shall we, on Sunday?
Well, I think it's more difficult, no? But for sure, Sepang is a good track for me. I like a lot. Well, I will try to repeat again 125 and 250 victories. Why not?
No pressure, I guess, the fact that Dani Pedrosa finished 4th in the Grand Prix at Misano.
Yeah, for sure, no pressure, no? I think, but Dani have a lot of experience with the MotoGP because he's a tester rider for KTM, and he did a lot of tests there in Misano. For sure, he has a lot of talent, no? But I think it seems like it's easy, no, to do what he did. But believe me, it's not easy, no? So big applause for him because he did incredible well.
Just show us, if you can, what's on the floor behind where you're sitting right now.
My idea is to do like a museum, no? But at the moment, with 2 daughters, it's difficult to have some time, free time at home, not to do it. So at the end, I have all the trophies I won in my Superbike career, so from 2019, here in my office, so in the floor, no? It's not a good place, but if you see,
wow,
some of them,
wow,
it's
that is incredible.
Another thing is that in Superbike, because we have 3 races per weekend, but then you have another trophy if you do a Super Pole. You have another trophy if you do the best lap on the race, on the long race. You have another prize if you win the Super Pole race. So you have prize for almost all the season.
Nick, show us your trophies. How many have you got down there?
I haven't got any showing here at the moment. They're downstairs. There's nothing on the floor here. The only thing that the dog might come in a minute, but there's no trophies here. Candy the dog might come in, but afraid no trophies to look at. Yeah,
Candy the dog. Okay, let's talk about a bit about MotoGP. Nick, I'm sure you've got questions for Alvaro as well. I mean, I'm thinking, Alvaro, what have you made of Martin versus Bagnaia? Marc Marquez moving away from Honda. Let's start with Marquez. What did you think of that?
At the end, I didn't think that he did this move, but yeah, I'm a bit surprised. No, but at the end, he think about himself, and I think his target is just to enjoy the bike again. No, because already now, I think he's suffering a lot after the big injury. He never recovered a total confidence with the bike, or he cannot enjoy. So at the end, he want to see if he can enjoy again the bike.
We were at the Jerez test, weren't we, last week? I managed to have a quick coffee with your crew chief, Julio Nava, and I said, what's going to be the most difficult thing? And he said, probably being in traffic, being around bikes and riders you haven't raced with before. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think it's the more difficult will be to be, if I can be with other riders, batting with them, and I don't know which feeling I expect from the bike, no, in those moments of the weekends.
Well, this is MotoGP Guru, Alvaro. I'm sure you've been watching us all through the season so far on the MotoGP Guru social media channels and the YouTube page for MotoGP. It's just a quick reminder for everybody at home about how it works.
The place to be is MotoGPGuru.com. Sign up now, absolutely for free. Make your predictions and instantly get the chance to win cash prizes and MotoGP merchandise. Just for signing up, you could get your hands on this Ducati Panigale V4S. So, can you beat Nick? Can you beat Alvaro? Get predicting and good luck.
So, Mr. Nick Harris, do you want to kick us off and show Alvaro what to do?
Yeah, I've been thinking hard about this. You know, there's boring Bertie, upstart Appleyard, and copycat Hayes are surely going for all the usual ones and scoring lots more points than me, of course. So, but right, I am going Martin on pole, Martin for the sprint. Bagnaia, I think, is going to fight back in the race. I think he's shown a lot in the last two races, although he hasn't picked up those maximum points. And the overtakes, I've got to stick with him, my old friend, Johan Zarco.
Alvaro, I don't know if you've seen, but all through the season he's been saying Zarco. The only weekend he didn't actually say Zarco, he won the Australian Grand Prix.
Right, here we go. Copycat. Here we are.
So there we are. Martin for pole, sprint and Grand Prix.
Sorry. Oh, I've just woken up. Sorry. Yeah, right.
And I'm going to go Alex Marquez for the most positioned game because qualifying hasn't been fantastic this year. So, Mr. Bautista, I'm just wondering if you've chosen yourself in any of this.
Okay. Well, if I choose myself, it's extra pressure that I put on myself, no? Okay, Paul Martin, sprint Martin as well. Race Binder. He did really well. I think KTM is working really, really well on hot condition, no? So I say Binder. And overtakes me. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good call, actually.
I tell you, that's a good one, actually, Alvaro. I wish I'd done you for the overtakes.
At least overtake.
Yeah.
Sure, Nick, are we allowed to change ours now to put Bautista?
No, we're not. You remember, you always want to change yours when you've heard from somebody else. Copycat Haynes. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Nick, it's often at this juncture where you give us a little bit of commentary. There's always good battles, aren't there, at Sepang with turn 14 onto the back straight into turn 15 at the end. So what's going to happen? Malaysia 2023 with Nick Harris.
Oh, right. Eyes closed. Here we come through turn 14 onto that back straight. It's Bagnaia leading the way from Martin, and just behind them, the world superbike champion Alvaro Bautista. Down the back straight they come, 320 kilometers an hour. Packed grandstand to our left. One bend to go into that tight left-hander. Martin's gone up the inside. He's gone up the inside of Bagnaia. Bautista's come around the outside, and Bautista's done it. Bautista wins here in Malaysia. His third Grand Prix win in Sepang.
Can you imagine that actually happens?
Bravo, bravo.
Alvaro, your turn now to do some Spanish commentary.
Me in Spanish?
Well, if you want, I was joking, but if you want to, go ahead.
Okay, I will try the same, ¿no? Salimos, atención a la salida de las 14, ahora una larga recta hasta llegar a la última curva, Baña ya encabezando el pelotón, ahí le sigue Martín, muy al rebufo, y atención con Alvaro Bautista también muy cerquita de ellos que se le ha juntado, en la curva 14 vamos a llegar a la frenada, más de 300 kilómetros por hora, ahí frena muy fuerte Bañaya, Martín que se le mete por dentro, intenta hacer el interior, atención Bautista, ¿dónde va Bautista? Por favor, por fuera, no, sí, lo hace Bautista por fuera, lo hace Bautista y gana la carrera Bautista, increíble.
I think Ernest Riveras in Spain is out of a job.
Brilliant.
Oh, fantastic. Nick, that's the first time we've had a guest doing some commentary. That was brilliant.
Yeah, superb.
Thank you.
Alvaro, everyone's been talking about when you're going to retire. We know what you can do now in your next life, don't we?
Well, I think a long time. I prefer to be by then.
Okay,
You've got to build a new house first to put all those trophies in, haven't you, Alvaro? That's the first thing you've got to do to fit them all in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick, I mean, it's tightening up now, isn't it, in the championship? Just 3 consecutive weekends. Nobody can afford to get injured. It's make or break time now.
It is make or break time, and straight away you look at the weather. We know what it can do at Sepang. Qatar, you're probably safe, but Valencia's going to be cold probably the end of the season. It's a big ask for the two of them. It's such a good championship. I can't wait for the race on Sunday.
Yeah, and Alvaro will be waking up in the early hours of the morning from Europe to watch you, so fingers crossed. Good luck. Well, there you go then. Remember, MotoGPGuru.com. Predictions make points, points make prizes, and we will be back for the Valencia Grand Prix. But first of all, next weekend from Qatar. We'll see you there.